Assalamu alaikum. In this video, inshallah, we will start chapter 1 in our course Small Business Management. In this chapter, we will talk about entrepreneurship, or the title of the course, the chapter is Entrepreneurs, the driving force behind small business. This is a classical course, classical topic in our course. It gives an understanding of what is the drive, the motive, the spirit for those who start small business have and should rely upon in order to succeed and to achieve their goals out of having small business. The chapter is considered the most important chapter in our course, inshallah. So let's give it enough attention. The starting slide we have here is to define entrepreneurs or talk about them. يعني هنا التكست say what is an entrepreneur. I'd prefer who is an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur هو the one that start a new business طبعا of course, لكن more important than saying the one who start a new business is the one that has some traits very important for the success of a new business. Traits I mean الصفات الشخصية, يعني some personal characteristics, like being always able to take risk, to face the risk and uncertainty, to be creative, to be social and deal with communication and leadership issues. Another important trait in those persons, those entrepreneurs, that they can see opportunities, they can seize opportunities. Seize معنى يستغل, يعني utilize or use. So they can achieve profit and growth by identifying opportunities and assembling the necessary resources to capitalize upon them. You know something, it's nowadays they are instead of saying management, they say management and entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship became or there is a trend nowadays to use entrepreneurship as the essence of management, because in management we are doing activities related to assembling and dealing with resources to achieve objectives, right? And performing classical activities like planning, organizing, leading, controlling, right? This is what we do in entrepreneurship. We do these management activities, but we add to them those personal, very important success characteristics. Being able to face risk, being able to create and motivate and deal with people and so on. So instead of saying management only, you say management and entrepreneurship, or entrepreneurship and management, right? So it's a very important addition to management in general. Entrepreneurs not only are they are business creators, they are as well change agents in societies as well. So this is what we'd like to emphasize in our course. It's not only for starting a new business. Entrepreneurs are the one who make the difference in our societies, because they are the one who are creative, they are the one who able to deal with challenges, they are motivated, energetic, they work hard and so on, so they make the difference. Americans are proud of their civilization and say that the secret behind this civilization is that they have entrepreneurship spirit. it is the hidden hand behind all what we see in America. All the developed countries, they respect entrepreneurship and they fuel and feed the entrepreneurship spirit, because they know that it is behind any success story for any person or any group of people or any society. So this is our starting point in the chapter, who is an entrepreneur. And to complete our understanding of entrepreneurship, we list here the characteristics of entrepreneurs. They are the one who like to be responsible, right? They are not afraid, they don't fear responsibilities, right? And they enjoy dealing with them. يحب إن هو يكون كبير and manage things for people and being responsible for them. They prefer, they deal with risk, as we said. It's called the risk eliminators. They have confidence. They always look for immediate feedback for whatever they want. They don't just settle for doing things without having a two-way communication of knowing what happened out of whatever they have done. They look for the impact of whatever they do. This is what it meant by feedback. They are energetic, they are future-oriented, right? They always look for the future. And they are skilled at organizing. Organizing here means that they are good in grouping people and dividing them into subgroups and assigning tasks and activities for them and so on. They always value achievement. They are achievement-oriented. بيبصوا للنتائج instead of in a myopic way look for the means or get distracted by tools or something like this. We will have a couple of slides here to present statistics about entrepreneurship, especially in US. Entrepreneurs usually launch lots of projects and new businesses. This is one of the statistics in the 2010 or something like this. They launch 550,000 new businesses every year. Entrepreneurial spirit, the most significant economic development in recent history, so it's an economic issue as well. GM اللي هي Global Entrepreneurship. Let me give the what the acronym stands for. Global. Okay, here it is. Global Entrepreneurship Monitor. This is the GM. This is a very important body or institution that do research studies and activities, conferences, and they issue as well reports, periodicals related to entrepreneurship. So in GM study, 18.7% of adult population in the US is actively involved in trying to start a new business. So this is one of the secrets of the economic advancement in the United States. This slide shows why entrepreneurship is important for economy in the States, because it introduces new products, create new jobs, open foreign markets, and they absorb large of company layoffs. Layoffs يعني الناس اللي هي يعني they are مش عايز اقول fired, maybe got redundant, or they are offered early retirement or something like this. These practices happen in developed countries. So one way to deal with life as a person after being laid off is to start your own business. Opening new business is not a risky career path anymore. If you got an idea of a new business, it's not as risky as it used to be. Also as well, the downsizing trend in big companies. Big companies tend nowadays to get downsized, يعني صغر حجمها. So they lay off many people. So those who got laid off, they may start a new business, as we said. Also as well, it's a good thing because you do whatever they want. And usually we dream of specialize in something. We don't fulfill our dream. We don't go for our dream whenever we find a job opportunity. So starting a new business, probably it's an opportunity for you to do what you want, what you really want to specialize in. Small business are agile. Agile means marin, يعني it's something flexible. It's an agile companies which make them competitive. يعني one advantage of being small is to be agile. You can switch, you can change your products, your markets easily comparing to big companies. These are statistics of entrepreneurship activity across the globe. It is done by the GEM. Here we see all the countries we know in the globe, and the activity, these bars represent entrepreneurial activity in such countries. We will find some countries like Bolivia is the highest in entrepreneurial activities, and a company like Russia, they don't really respect entrepreneurship. Let's look for Egypt. Egypt is here. It's above average. Yes, okay, this is a good thing. United States, the last one, it's exactly in the average point we see here. It's one of the statistics we have. It is 2008. It's very old. We don't know. Let me look for a recent one and publish it for you in our e-learning site, inshallah. Let's continue with statistics about entrepreneurship. GM here is giving some statistics. One important point in entrepreneurship, it is something colored or something. They say diversity. It's diverse. Men, women, small, old, family, or friends. They all can try out new businesses and become entrepreneurs. It usually entrepreneurs usually their age is between 25 and 44, but there is no age limit for starting a new business and being an entrepreneur. Actually, here the term diversity is one important characteristic of entrepreneurship. It's anyone regardless of age, race, gender, color, and so on. Another point we introduce here is benefits of entrepreneurship. طبعا the most important thing in here أنت you have a chance, you have an opportunity to create your future by your hands, by yourself. You create your own destiny, as we see here in the first point. You make a difference. You in your life you get to know what is your full potential. ايه هي احسن حاجة ممكن تعملها في حياتك. Relying on yourself, so you reach your full potential. Of course, لو ربنا فتح عليك and you became successful, whatever you've done succeeded, so then you reap impressive profits. You contribute to society and to be recognized for your efforts. You do what you enjoy and to have fun at. This is برضو another important thing, and enjoying your job is something it's not easy to find nowadays in companies and organizations. If it is your own business, you will enjoy whatever you are doing. This doesn't come without problems or drawbacks. We have drawbacks. First, things are very uncertain, okay, especially of income. you are facing risk of losing your entire investment. So you may lose all your money. You will work for long hours, and it is very demanding work and hard work. You will do lower quality of life until your business gets established, high level of stress, complete responsibility, and you will find lots of discouragement around you. And this is example of the drawbacks. How countries, how economies, how leaders, opinion leaders motivate and promote entrepreneurial spirit, or what they call it here, entrepreneurial fire. We said before, in an entrepreneurship is a secret, it's the hidden hand behind development of companies. So how can we feed that? How can we enhance entrepreneurship spirit in our young persons, our youth? These are examples of how can we do that. أول حاجة we present entrepreneurs in our society as heroes. We always respect and نلمحهم يعني give them pictures of heroes in our society. So then young persons look for them as ideal models always. Provide entrepreneurial education, so have courses like this one in colleges and universities and schools and so on. Some demographic and economic factors we need to consider, like seeing the distribution of different ages in our population distribution, and understand الage ranges. يعني تعداد السكان بتاعنا how many between 40 and 50, how many between 30 and 40, 20 and 30, and so on, in different age groups, and think and have strategies for all these demographic factors for age, for example, and see other information and distributions for income, location, geographic locations, and so on, and see how can we feed entrepreneurship according to these demographic distributions. Shift more to service economy, because entrepreneurship more attractive in the service industry. Utilize and enhance technology, and promote independent lifestyle, enhance education for e-commerce and the internet, and use it in all aspects of our life, because it's a very important leverage for small businesses using e-commerce systems. Facilitating international opportunities for small businesses and for entrepreneurs. This is a very important point, feeding the entrepreneurial fire for countries, and this list is how can we provide this for countries. Another statistics here, for revenues in billions in the retail industry in e-commerce revenues, so how they go up from 2006 till 2012. So that shows the importance of e-commerce actually in retail area, and how this piece of statistics can inspire us for using e-commerce in retail for new businesses. We go back again to diversity, and it shows that entrepreneurs could be young or old, men or women, minority as well, owned enterprises, immigrants, part-time entrepreneurs as well. You may have your job in the morning, and in the afternoon you may become an entrepreneur as well. So this culture diversity of entrepreneurs shows how they differ entrepreneurs characteristics, age of business formation. We will see here most entrepreneurs between the age 25, 34, 35, 44. We have others in old ages like this, but with smaller percentages. So these are statistics done by GEM, as you see, Global Entrepreneurship in 2007. These are old, actually, statistics. Things may have changed nowadays. Also, as well, these are statistics for women starting business in different area, as we see. And what were their motives? It's a study that explain or find why women may start new business. So the most important reason why, because they said that they desire to be their own boss. Number two is they look for opportunity to generate household income. It increased flexibility in the schedule. It's flexible, more flexible business career for them. Have more time for family and personal interests, and there are other reasons. So these are findings of a study done by, I think, by GEM as well, about the U.S. business for women in general. We will continue, inshallah, in the next lecture about the diversity of entrepreneurship. So we'll stop here and wait for the second video, inshallah, for this shot. Thank you.